Hey, testing 1, 2. We are live. Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday morning. Good morning, Nathan Ramirez, Timbo, Jagraj, Crypto Calls, RH. Good morning, Vincent and Ella. Best Guest Trading, Trader Pip, Allen M. Traitorous Chick, good morning, Traitorous Chick. Good to see you. Sam Owen, Dean Bishop, good morning, Roach. Niles, good morning. R5 Studios, Mr. Knife Art, good morning. Alua Tosin, Darren Koss, Roger Sign, Tim Alberto, Lobber Dauber. I love it. Good morning. Howdy do. Howdy do. Jake Dell, Clyde, good morning. SR Marco, Savage Santa, good morning, Het. All right, market, what's it gonna be? Let's can we have a similar day that we had? We got a little bit of a red here. We took two losses, actually one loss and then two small trades. So overnight session though, we finally the Tradeify account. Oh my gosh. Stupid spammer still calling me. Tradeify account, we finally had a good overnight session. Good morning, John. Howdy do. Cody, Gizmarie, Robert Fry, Jenna, John Adams. Good morning, good morning. Martman, Dazzle Aura, Jim, Felix 72. Let's go, boys. Let's have a good day today. We already forgot about Friday. I don't remember anything about Friday. I don't know what happened. But I'm pretty sure, everything's going to be great today. The market is going to be awesome. We're going to have some banger trades. I got good vibes this morning. By the way, on Friday, I did walk away. I didn't do anything stupid. I actually, when I ended stream, walked away and called it a day. I actually went golfing, which was awesome. Yeah, Friday is in the past. Can we please have some good price action today? I'd be down, RH. Timbo. Fred Yeager, good morning. All right, I'm expecting, so if we look at the daily chart, I'm expecting a bigger pullback. I'm expecting a bigger pullback today. I really am. But you never know. I'm going to try not to be too biased. There is a chance that we go higher. But the overnight session, we have the overnight lows all the way down here at the 112s. I'm okay with that. We had the Moody downgraded, and then at the end of Friday we had a big sell-off, and then we had a gap down. We filled the gap, and now we just going lower. We've just been slowly going lower. We've not made it above the VWAP since this last night at 10 o'clock. So, or no, 8 o'clock. So I expect this to we're probably gonna retest we're probably gonna test the EMA or the VWAP here. Expect us to go higher at the open maybe, but then I am looking at the very least that we retest the lows of the overnight session here at some point today. I'm definitely going to be a little bit more biased to the downside. I'm gonna look for some short entries and go from there. Hey, Trades by Slade, how's it going? Good morning. How we doing? It's good seeing you at the able to catch a little bit of the BDH stream. John Roomsy. 30 minutes of Ben and Rose pre-market and I'm ready. Let's go. Maybe we should start doing that. I should start every stream. You know how some streamers, they start up their stream and like the first 5 minutes is just like an introduction. or like a warm-up introduction into the stream, I might do that. I could just start my stream, do an intro, and the intro be 5 or 10 minutes of Ben and Rose songs, and it'll just get everybody in really good vibes heading into the day. I don't hate that idea. I know you guys would love it. I'm liking it. Oh, wow, look at that rip. Woo! Okay, market going higher. We are open, folks. Hold on. These are ripping. Now, we do have the high up here, the 280s. Man, that's quite the pump higher, 50 points. 50-point pump. I mean, right off the rip. Very, very interesting. Now, just gonna be patient here. If we gonna see how this reacts. See how it reacts at the 280, 290s. There is also a chance that we just go higher and we don't even test the lows here. If this turns really bullish, then we won't even retest the 160s here, but I expect that we will. Also, we are going to be trading the same 150K accounts. So these 3 accounts is what we're going to be trading. We're not going to be crazy aggressive, but I'm going to be a little bit aggressive on those accounts. We got some work to do. Got about 1,300. We need about $1,300. Not today, but if we can get like a $400 or $500 day on those accounts, I'll be happy. If not, you know, whatever. We do still have a $400 daily loss limit on all of our accounts. All right, let's see if we just keep going higher. See if she wants to rip it. How we doing, fellas? Amelia Stitcher, Design Knob in the building. Good morning. Amelia Stitcher, good to see you. Fred, good morning. Joom. Oh dear, I'm so sick of, you know what I'm sick of? I'm sick of all these new prop firms. All these new prop firms, it's so predictable, guys. It's so predictable. All these new prop firms, I already know exactly how they're going to do it. They're going to come out with these great plans and this great everything best. They're going to do an insane promotion to get everybody to sign up. And then about 2 weeks later, they're going to change all the rules. They don't have a choice. That's the problem. Like, it's just bad. I mean, the problem is the futures market, the prop firm, end of day, straight to funded, and trailing drawdown, intraday trailing drawdown. Like, the models have already been ironed out, I guess, so to speak. Pricing, rules, everything has been ironed out, and it's basically been refined to the point where new prop firms, they don't have a choice. The only way, because they have 2 options. They can come out and just be the same as everyone else, but then the problem is they won't get any notice. So what they're choosing to do is knowingly come out with rules and pricing that they know is not sustainable. They already know this. And then they try to get as many influencers, yada, 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 to promote their product and get people hooked, get people in the door. Then as soon as they have enough people in the door, then they change the rules. And now if you see prop firms if they continue to lower the price after launch, that means they didn't have enough people signing up at the launch. So they are going to continue, make it more attractive until they have the amount of people they need. Then they will change the rules. It's whatever. Anyway, I don't care. I mean, it is what it is. I don't think it's bad to have options. I don't think it's bad to have prop firms and different, like, I think it's good to have competition. But we're past that stage. We're at the stage of, it's just, and again, I've always said this and I'll stand by it. There is just no reason. There is no reason to go with these new prop firms that don't have history and don't have a good track record. There's enough prop firms now that have a good track record, that you know what you're getting, that you don't need to jump to these new shiny objects and then get, it's basically like, oh, if you're one of the first, you might be okay, but if not, who knows? All right, Mark, it is definitely seems like we're definitely holding up here. We're definitely holding. Now breaking above the 260s. Let's see if we can break above the 290s, above the 300s. Around this 300 area is where I'm really going to look for a short. Around the 310s, 300s, I am going to look for a short. We get an entry, I'm taking it. Nobody buys Apex at 73% off. Exactly, Andrew. Exactly. That's the same exact thing. Like, nobody buys Apex accounts at 50% off. Nobody buys Apex accounts at 70% off. People know where they get value with Apex is 80% off. And then really 90% off is really good. But realistically, expect 80%. That's where the value is. And then you have 20 accounts. That's why Apex is such a good option. With Top Step, you have familiarity, and they've been in business for a long time. You can trust them. Yeah, same way with Tradeify. Basically, Tradeify has kind of ironed out the straight to funded, like, they're the most reputable straight to funded prop firm. They kind of figured out what works, the pricing, everything that has to be. So anyway, again, it is, I don't know. People can use whatever they want to. All right, 290s. Let's see. We're just going straight up here from the open. We opened here at the 200s, and we are about 100 points higher now. I mean, there is a chance that this just goes straight up, and we have no desire to go lower at all. But I am going to be not just blindly going to short here at the 300s, but I'm going to wait. If I get it set up, I'm taking it. A little bit, it's definitely a contrarian trade, but that's what I'm looking for. We go. Let's see if we breach it. There she is, 300s. 300s getting breached. Man, this is very, lots of buying here. Do I like MFF? Yes, my funded futures is great. I mean, in my opinion, again, this is just my opinion, in no particular order, but Apex, Top Step, Tradeify, my funded futures, Bullnox. Did I say Take Profit Trader? Who else? Who am I missing? Feel like I'm probably missing some. There's some like Trade Day, and who else? I mean, Tick is kind of on the fringe, but there are like 6 or 7 very reputable prop firms that I really do not have an issue with. Like, I don't know. I feel like they're reputable. FFN. I mean, I don't know enough to have an opinion on FFN, but they're kind of new. Fidus, Fidius, whatever. I don't know. I've heard some good, some bad about them. I don't know. I wouldn't put them in the, I wouldn't personally use them, but I've heard, I mean, I know that people do. Yeah. Funded next. I don't know. I don't know enough about it. Same with Legends, like Legends Trading. There's not enough history. There's not enough track record to just be out there promote, in my opinion. I know there's affiliates out there that will just promote everything and anything, and that's their, you know, they can do that. That's their right. They have the right to do that. But for me, I just there's no need. But we are just continuing to rip higher. And all right, I gotta make a decision here on when, if we get up through even the 340s here would also be a decent place to look for a short. So kind of weird that I'm looking for a short after a big strong move like this, but I'm sticking with my bias. Don't forget about Nutty Bar Trading. How about Elite Trader Funding? Nope. Elite Trader Funding, don't trust them. They have had too many instances of people literally getting the accounts deleted. And I know personally of someone that ran up a $80,000 balance and they just literally deleted his account. I don't trust him. Same with UProfit. UProfit is just an outright scam. And I know that from personal experience. They literally forced me to, they will just, that was bad. They're trash. But one thing I've decided, you know, people will use whatever prop firms that they want to use, and it's fine. Okay, we got to pay attention here. All right. I want to see a failed high. I want to see an attempt at a new high and a failed. I need to see a failed new high, and then I will take my short. I'm not going to jump in on the first little pullback that we have. I need to see a failed attempt, and then I will take a short here. Just feel like we should, I mean, I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. Same with funding pick. Yeah, I mean, you're going to see all these Forex prop firms come over. They're all going to say they're the best. They're all going to have different, I mean, I don't know. It's just I'm just not interested. And let's see, are we going to make new highs? This is starting to look very bullish. Ugh. I might miss out on some good entries here if I keep my bias. But I've found in the past, I would much rather stick to my original, like if I have a thesis or a strategy going into the day, I would rather stick with that, follow my plan, and be wrong. I'd much rather do that than to go against my plan and then be wrong, because that just triggers me then. Let's see if we test the 340s here. This is starting to look like a failed. If we do fail here, I'll take an entry at the 98s. You think we'll go to the 400s first, David Gabriel? Oh, wow. Well, what has UProfit done to me? Yeah, they just straight up scammed me. 100%. They took an account, retroactively changed the rules, and applied it to my account and said I breached it. And then that was on one of my accounts. The other account, which I had profit in, they just basically said, we're going to cancel your account. It's no longer valid. No reason given. Just basically said, you know, too bad. Very shady. They're just absolute trash. Oh, the sports don, John Rahm. Oh, you hate to see it. By the way, yeah, we need to talk about golf. I mean, first of all, kudos to Scotty Scheffler, man. The guy's getting dialed in. The guy is getting dialed in. I mean, he didn't even have his good. He was actually kind of struggling until Saturday. Saturday, the last 5 holes, he went on a crazy run. But in reality, like, he didn't have his best stuff, and he's still. Annabelle, you're about to reach a payout with you, Profit. Hey, I wish you the best, Annabelle, and I hope I know that they do pay people. Just be cautious, but I wish you the best. Earn to trade. Oh man, earn to trade. The earn to trade used to be like, I actually tried them. I tried them like 2 years ago. I don't really have anything bad to say about earn to trade. You don't really hear about them that much anymore. You were thinking about getting a take profit account? I mean, take profit trader is fine. It's you profit that's the issue. Take profit trader is fine. Well, I mean, take profit trader right now, they do have issues with their customer service. They are very backlogged, and I mean, I could say the same thing about Apex. Apex customer service isn't great either, so kind of one and the same, but they're reputable and you will get paid. They're not going to rug pull you or anything like that. But yeah, take profit trader's fine. Lilu is trash. Day traders is trash. I mean, all right, is okay. If we get filled here, we're gonna be in. My stop will be here at the 360s, and let's just gotta see. This is kind of going against my trend trading, but and we're just gonna rip right back higher. Wow. Alrighty then. We're getting wrecked here. Oh. Wow. Okay. Ditch that plan. Jeez. How in the war? Look at this. Look at how I got filled. How did I get filled right there? Gee, you hate to see it. Look at this thing go. Now we're above the 360s. He's going crazy. All right, I'm going to wait now. We're going to see a little bit of a spike somewhere. Maybe the 400s, the 420s. But man, what a rip. Do I use a different size trading when not streaming? I mean, I use different size trading depending on what account I trade, yes. Yeah, that was a sniper entry. Sniper entry. It was just on the wrong end of it. Wrong direction. I hit the wrong button. Wow. That's impressive. I don't mind getting stopped out like that. Like I was 100% wrong and there was no doubt about it. And this is almost a 200-point move right off the opening. Maybe we just have to look for longs. I don't know, man. Still not exactly convinced. Which copy trader do I use? I use the Replicanto one. Hey, you locked in $32 on that move? Let's go. Money is money. Oh, because of the Tradeify? Yes, J Trades. So So this here, this $2,000 is from the overnight trading. I was doing that with 8 micros. Got a pretty decent snipe. We entered somewhere here and we captured a big move. I re-entered here. It was awesome. I actually was up like 2,600. I was up 2,600 and I had my target. My target was at the 21,100s and we just did not get there. And then I got stopped out right somewhere there. All right, market. Ooh, am I going to give this another try or not? The rate this is going higher, I think we gotta lay off the shorts. I think this is looking just very bullish. Very bullish. We are going straight up. Let's see. Right here at the 360. Seriously? Yeah, if we pull back to the 15-minute range here and we see a good entry long, feel like I almost need to take it. Just too good not to. Then, and if we dump, then it is what it is. Yeah, that little dip, that little red doji candle, spinning top candle here is, maybe we see a bigger pullback here. See what happens. So far, it's been very bullish. Very bullish. I'm on down. Wait, Trump is talking at 10 for real? Is Trump actually talking at 10? He's, by the way, guys, yeah, so over the weekend, I actually will not be streaming tomorrow, due to family. Would we'll be traveling to Indiana to actually, we'll be traveling to Indiana around, we'll be leaving around noon today. My would be my wife's grandpa passed away, so we're gonna be attending the funeral in Indiana tomorrow. So I will not be streaming tomorrow, and we should be back on Wednesday. Hey, good morning, Rippin' and Dippin'. Bruce Lee, Trade Wop, K Trader. Thank you, RH and Cody. Yeah, he was 89 years old. He's had dementia and Alzheimer's for the last 4 years. So, man, I tell you what, if there's one disease that I don't want, it's Alzheimer's and dementia. Like Alzheimer's, I feel like it's one of the harder diseases to have. It's just so hard to see someone go through that you've known, and then they just it's hard to remember how it used to be. Parkinson's is really bad too. Very true, Carlos. Parkinson is kind of the same way. I hope when I go, I just go fast. you know, take me now. All right, market. I am gonna wait. Now this is the first kind of attempt higher that we fail. And it's tempting to take this short. Oh. My mom was just diagnosed with that earlier this year. Oh, I'm sorry, Corey. I'm very sorry. That's yeah. Yeah, it's yeah, your mom has dementia. It's very sad. Yeah, it is. It's very sad. It's so hard. My grandpa also had Alzheimer's, and it's a very brutal disease that yeah, it's not fun. Um Seems like you hear more and more of it too. um and didn't even retest the 15-minute range high there. We haven't even tested it. Starting to look very, very bullish. Might just have to dive in and jump in and hold on. Yeah, I still can't believe I got filled. I mean, look at that fill entry. That was crazy. I don't know how they filled me right there, but whatever. Yeah, it was. They literally got me into the tick. Yeah, design knob. Your mother had Parkinson's and dementia. Yeah, exactly. Once you see it up front, it's just you know what I've told my wife if I get Alzheimer's or something, just like as soon as I start to as soon as I don't make any more sense and I don't have any more hope, just put me in a home. Just put me out somewhere in a home and let me go. I don't want them to remember me like that. Do you mind showing the correct way to close ghost trades on Apex? Yes, Russell. Russell, so the way you do it, if you just right click above or below price, basically you want to enter below price or above price. Don't enter an actual order that gets filled. You just want to place an order like all the way down here or all the way above price. And as soon as you do that, it will close out your ghost orders. Mr. Wall Street. I guess that would be the other option. Yeah, all time it does. It starts in very slow. If I'm trading minis, parts, no. Micros for the most part. But I mean I have traded minis on my Tradeify live accounts. But for the most part, micros, like anywhere from 5 to 12 micros. Yeah, it is, David. It is. And it's also extremely expensive. Oh, Mr. Wall Street. What does 2025 expenses mean, the chartist? That is the amount of money that I have spent on evaluations, activation fees, yada, yada. Basically, my expenses for my prop firm, that is what that means. All right, we are kind of struggling here to go higher, but we're also not going lower, so I'm gonna look for longs. I think it's just kind of dumb not to at this point. We're looking just too bullish right now. We get a pull back and test the 330s, and we get a good entry long, I'm definitely gonna take it. And if I'm wrong, I'm okay being wrong. Mhm. Think so, Fred? I don't know. It just, I mean, it's trying, but everything gets bought up. Just everything is getting, the dips are being gobbled up here. All right, here we go. Let's see if we make new highs. Yep, there she goes. We never even tested that 15-minute range, man. That's unfortunate. It's gonna be one of those days. Is it gonna be one of those days where we just grind higher and like there's just nothing to do but wait? What a rip. What a rip here. Testing the 390s now. There we go. 400s. There she is. 404s. Unbelievable. Very bullish. Now, the one area, the 420s here is definitely an area of interest. The 420s feel like we need, if we rip right through the 420s. Wow, so bullish. Hey, let's go, David Gabriel. Nice trading, nice trading. Yeah, the weekend gap filled, the overnight gap got filled, and now looks like we're gonna retest that overnight high. This is now just a question, what happens once we retest that 420 area? Are we gonna just rip right through it? Feel like if we do, man, FOMO is real. Yeah, the pressure of the trade is way different, Alan. Agreed. You just have a little bit more room for error. Yeah, credit downgrade equals bullish. Pandemic, bullish. War, bullish. Hey, there's one thing that we should know by now with these markets. There is one thing that we should know. It is anytime we have a big sell-off like this, it's just a buying opportunity. That's all it is. It's just an opportunity. Stocks are at a discount. Just buy it. Definitely seems that way. Feel like we got to be patient today. Yeah, we're up 200 points from the open. Yep. Yes, we are. Yeah, that's true. Buying the dips for a long term is more. That's probably the way to do it. Other than that, yeah, I don't know. I mean, this is just grinding higher. No sign of stopping. Now, yeah, I want to see the reaction at the 420s. Let's see what happens there, and then haven't even tested the 21 EMA. I've seriously been considering putting on the 9 EMA for some of these moves. Seems like when we get these really strong moves, it just goes. It just rips higher, and like we've seen in the past, we've seen this many times where we just get such a strong move, and then oh wow, look at that! There she goes. Hello, hello. We just froze. We just froze. Literally, that was. There's some kind of news. What the heck? I don't get. This is insane. I mean, this is crazy. We literally just unbelievable. Oh man, the shorts are just getting absolutely squeezed. I mean, squeezed hard. Man, that's crazy. I don't know that I buy the 9 EMA is the one that I was looking at. I was looking at adding the. I was actually playing with it. I was actually playing with the 9 EMA. Just as a reference, and I had it as a like that's kind of what it's crazy how like when we have this strong of a move, but I don't know. See, this kind of volatility spike, this is the spike always that will trap the longs, and if it now it'll rip lower. Just watch. Watch this thing rip lower now. Design Knob. Design Knob said, I'm shorting the market right here. Hold my beer and watch this. Weird spike. Top Step X tells me the market is now open. Are you serious, Charles Ward? What the world? That's weird. If you were long, you should have already. Anything else is risky. I don't know, man. Right now, I feel like I don't know. I mean, I don't want to go long up here. I'm not doing it. But I mean, look at this. Look at this trap. Look at this insanity. Market opens at the 200s. We don't even literally dip one time. Like, what kind of BS is that? Like, look at this. We literally open at the 203s. We never even, like, it just went straight up and it hasn't even, I don't know. I call BS on this. I call BS. Market is trying to trigger me again. Insanity. Take Profit Trader or Apex, which one is better for beginners? Oh man, TB for beginners. I mean, I always tell people if you're just learning and if you're a beginner, I always recommend people use the cheapest evals they can get. Because the chances that you will blow your evals are very, very high. So look at those four, like you almost have to look at the first couple evals as just I don't know, it's a trial. You're very likely going to blow those accounts. So keep your cost minimum. But if you're asking like which one is, I don't know, easier, then I would probably say Take Profit Trader, but it is a little bit more expensive. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know which one I guess I would say for sure. There's pros and cons to it, but honestly, just make sure that you learn. Make sure that you're learning as you're failing. Hey, Diary of Futures Day Trader, how's it going? Alan M, Bruce Lee, Muratamore, good morning. How we doing? If you're a beginner, just send me $2,000 for initiation. You're going to lose it anyway. They might, but then they won't learn anything if they just give you $2,000. If they put $2,000 and they learn something, then it was $2,000 that might actually have some value. With Take Profit Trader's current promo, it is actually cheaper than Apex. SC Trader, no, it is not. I think that's one of the dumbest things that people do in comparison is when they compare evals and they pretend like everyone passes evals on the first try. Like, come on. People, the only way that that is a fair comparison is if you have a 100% pass rate on your evals. You're not, people don't pass evals on the first try, trust me. Right now, the going pass rate on evals is 30%. So on average, you're going to have 3 eval costs. If you want to do it fairly, take 3 eval costs and then compare the pricing because that is the standard rate. Now, you might pass in one time. You might do it one time. You might pass on the first try. You might. But the chances are it's going to take you 3 tries at least. I'm bringing that average down. Hey, Frank Mortimer. Good luck, sir. I still remember my time. I still remember my first time. First eval I purchased and I was trading it and I failed my first eval and my biggest fear oh, we have an interesting pullback here now. My first thought when I failed my first eval, I was like, oh, I didn't fully understand prop firms. I mean, I did kind of, but I was so innocent and so naive. And my first thought was, oh no, I just failed this eval. They're never going to let me trade again. How wrong I was. Oh man. What about trades by Matt? Has he had any payout in the last few days? I don't know. He's had payouts this year for sure. No short until price closes under 350. All evals are Hail Marys for me, every one of them. They love people failing evals. Oh yeah, of course. I have 15 PAs and still figure it just for one payout, Jose. Hey, it's in the beginning, there's a lot of learning, a lot of failing, a lot of learning, and then hopefully a little more learning and less failing. And this is our first actual like kind of pullback. I still gosh, am I gonna just have to get in here? Keys. Market Calm down. Oh, didn't want to just jump in here, but I might have to. You know what, market? Do your thing. Go ahead. Go ahead. Do it. Listen to my instincts. Go short. I don't know, man. When the market is this strong, it's just punishment to go short. You're just asking to get punished. What is my favorite prop between my fund and futures, Apex, Take Profit Trader, and Tradeify? HRQT. I mean, I always say that they're different. They have their pros and cons. Each one has their pros and cons. If I only was allowed to trade one prop firm and that is it, then I would probably choose Apex because of the return on investment. The potential return on investment is just kind of difficult to pass up. But obviously I really like Tradeify. Tradeify I have been the most profitable with Tradeify than I have with any other prop firm. Tradeify, I have been the most consistent and the most profitable, and it isn't even close. So technically, according to that, Tradeify should be my favorite prop firm. And I do really like them. So I don't know. There's different scenarios, but check out the 30-minute chart going back a few days. There's a massive broadening pattern that was tagged at its lows this morning. Oh, I see. In Apex PA, when we are building buffer, do we have to maintain 30% consistency rule? Trusty Trend, yeah. I mean, the 30% consistency is only relevant once you request your payout. So once you're ready to request your payout, your biggest day cannot be more than 30% of your overall profits. If it is, then just keep trading a couple more days and gain your profits to the point where it will be less than 30%. All right. I mean, this is insanity. I don't know, man. This is hard. Kind of frustrating trading right here. I don't know, man. If we look at the 60-minute chart, and it is hard to. I really was hoping for the 21,000s, like right here. I was. We obviously have the highs. The 500s are officially in play. The 500s are officially in play. That is crazy considering from Friday's close to today at 4:45, you were at the 120s. I always have a hard time believing. I have a hard time when we don't, like when the regular traded hours start. I don't know. I just have a hard time believing it when we don't at least retest the overnight lows. It just feels more to me like this is trying to get the longs trapped get as many longs trapped as we can and then rip it lower. But obviously, so far that has been wrong and really wrong. Just click buy and close your eyes. Click buy, shut down your screen, and walk away. Or you set on the wrong foot because of the few things. Can you find things in that same area that would have put you in the right foot bias for the next time? I mean, you definitely could have, like this morning. Again, the overnight session has a huge kind of impact on how I enter the day. And the fact that we close the gap here and then continue lower, I was at least looking at minimum, looking that we retest the lows here. And I mean, that's why I was kind of short biased, but hey, You know, one thing that I've discovered, the market does not care what I think. They don't, the market, actually, I take that back. The market does care what I think, but then it just likes to make me look like an idiot. That's one of the goals of the market, is to just see how stupid we can actually look. You do this long enough, you will look like an idiot many times. Apex getting the 90% button ready for all the blown evals today. You know what I've wondered? Okay. You know what I've wondered? Like, this is just me. I mean, I don't think this is a conspiracy theory, but I wonder if Apex, like, I know they do. Like, I know this for sure. They have a dashboard of all live accounts, right? And all the open PA accounts, right? And once a certain amount of open PA accounts goes below a certain amount, that is when they will run their 90% sales. I don't know. That's just me, but it kind of makes sense. Kind of would make sense. Okay, market. I really need I don't know, man. I'm going to have a really difficult time going along. I don't know why, but I don't know. Hey, Dr. Mike Trades, take care. Thanks for stopping in. Anyone's TradeAvate account stopped linking with TradingView and no option for oh, really? No, I have not. Hang on. I have to take this phone call. Give me 1 second. Okay, now getting a bigger pullback. I don't know, man. I am so scared to go short here, but oof. This feels like a day. Okay, let me rephrase. This 100% feels like one of those days where we are going to grind higher most of the morning session, and then around 11 o'clock to 11:30, we're going to start to roll over, and then we're just going to grind all the way back down in the afternoon session. It feels like one of those days. If I was a betting man, that's where my money would be at. Gonna wait to get enough longs trapped and then just slow grind lower. But I don't know, man. This just seems like it's such a crazy strong move with no pullbacks that it makes me really question. We're going down like James Brown. Let's go, Timbo. We have unfinished business at the 58. I mean, we do, like, I don't know. That's where my bias is coming into play here, but I really want us to retest these lows here. Bothers me. It bothers me that we haven't done that. If we have an attempt at new highs and we fail at new highs, then I will take a short. But as long as we don't have a failed attempt at new highs, then I just cannot go short. I can't do it. I just can't allow myself to do it. You went into TradeAvate to relink my trading view, and there's no option for the add-on anymore. Really? Which prop firm is that, George Tat? On Apex. I wonder if Trade8 updated something. I wonder if Trade8, being that they were, I mean, I didn't see anything about it, but interesting. Very interesting indeed. And this is starting to get interesting. I want us to make an attempt. I think we're getting close, guys. We are getting close. But we have to see an attempt at a new high and a failure before I jump in. If this just V-shape reverses down now, I'm not going to be happy. At least attempt to make new highs one time. I see. Oh, the Trade8 app updated last night. I wonder it. See, Trade8 got a or Ninja Trader. I don't know. They could have been that they pushed out different. They pushed out some updates on it. I guess I don't know. Look at this. I'm actually going to be upset if this just rips lower now with no. And if this doesn't give me an entry. Now and then I will get upset. Don't do it, market. Yeah, it's under the add-ons. I think he know. Hang on. I'll look. Actually, no, I can't. I can't look. Oh man. Come on. Just need to get above this candle and then roll over. That's all I need. Come on, market. Give it to me. Come on. I need this to try to make new highs and fail. Don't. Design. Hey, Robert Pedera, good morning. John, 15-minute candle looks nasty. Ooh, yeah. Oh, true. Yeah, oh, this is... All right, we might regret this, but I almost... This is where FOMO is kicking in. If this traps me long now, I've just got played like a fiddle. Just need this to... I will... If we get above that 420 high, we fail, then I'll get in. I'll add to, but... I really need to have my stop up here. Gotta get down, gotta get below the 375s here. Come on. It's gonna be another one of those hour-long trades of torture. Please, please no. Let's not have another hour-long torture session. Uh, I feel like it's gonna be another torture session. Please no. Please no. I will add, I mean, I will add, this was definitely a little bit of a premature entry, but gosh, we get wrecked here. I guess it is what it is. I mean, the thing is, technically, right here would be like, if I wasn't biased to the short side, right here would be my entry long. Right here would be my entry long. Guess I got no one to blame but me if this rips to new highs, then we just got not going to be good. Trader JX, do I still have the Tradeify? No, my Tradeify is moved to a live account. I got moved to a live account on the Tradeify. These are the two accounts that I have. I might actually, I'm going to probably request a $2,000 payout on this account here. Just to pay myself at least a little bit. Come on, market. Need you to reject here. We really need a rejection off the 420s. Big rejection. I'm talking a 50-point red candle. That would be nice. On. Man, we really might actually take the L here. Yeah, I'm going to get stopped out here way before this. I'm going to get stopped out somewhere here. It's about to rip. Yeah, I think you're probably right. The standard uptrending bullish is very bullish. My only hope here is we reject off of this 420, then I have hope. Dump it. Come on, market. Dump it. Give me those 410s. Give me the 400s. Come on. Man. Wow, this is just gonna grind higher. So depressed. Another just bad. Keeps going higher. Does Apex flag for hedging if trade copy or glitch? No. If you realize that you're accidentally hedging, just close the positions right away and you'll be fine. Just make sure you close them as soon as possible. Yeah, Wall Street. I mean, I feel like we need to. Unfortunately, I might not have enough wiggle room in this. My $400 daily loss limit might get hit before this rolls over. That's kind of unfortunate. Still don't hate the shorts here, but we might have another leg higher. I don't know. Guess there's a chance this will just keep grinding higher all day long. We have been doing that a lot lately. And we're going to get hit here. Unreal. Mm. Come on, market. Give me some follow through. We need this to get below the 400s here. Come on. Dump it. it's doing it again, guys. It's doing it again. It's doing the hope and nope again. The hope and nope is in full effect. I'm not getting triggered today. I am not getting triggered today. Not gonna happen. Unbelievable. The hope and nope. Tried and true strategy. Unbelievable. Open nope in effect. This is wild. I actually give up. Uh, We're going to barcode. Watch. We're going to barcode now for the next hour. Just because I'm in the trade. The calls have been made. The notices have been sent out. Nutty's in a trade. Let's go mess with him. Yeah, it was really funny on Friday. I get it. Let's do it again. I'm sorry. It's not going to work. I'm not going to get triggered. I'm not getting triggered today. Not going to happen. Time for some Ben and Rose. Yeah, actually, that's not a terrible plan. I mean, I'm fine with, like, right here. If this rips above this, then we are definitely in the wrong side of it, and it is what it is. We really need to get below the 400s. Come on, market. Do it for the one time. Yeah, this ain't gonna go low. I can just feel it. This is gonna pump. Could we do the reverse button again? That's the contemplation right now. I don't think I will. Not today. That might actually trigger me. We'll sit here and take it like a man. I'm not saying a word. I'm not looking at the chart. Not even gonna get hope. They're not gonna get hope from me. Nope. No hope. Quiet. Don't scare the market. Okay? Don't scare the market. You gotta be there. No sudden moves. Like hunting deer. You move too fast, it'll see. Market. Okay, market, let me talk to you for a second. Let me just talk to you for a second. You rip higher right now. We are going to dump it. Oh dear. We scared. Uh-oh. We might have scared it. Oh, this. Ooh, if this goes higher now, we are gonna have a problem. who's doing it? Who's doing it, guys? Who is this? Who is on? I give up. I actually give up. I don't care. Go ahead. Go ahead and stop me out, market. I don't care. I'm not triggered. I am not getting triggered here. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen, man. We're just chilling. I should have. I was my fault. I made the mistake of talking. I should have just kept quiet. And I guess someone heard it. The wrong person heard me talk, and now it wants to rip back up. Right now, I'm not going to say any word. I'm done talking. Silence! I kill you! Oh, Ahmed. Ahmed. If you know, you know. I'm so done. I've given up. I have completely surrendered this trade. This trade is a loss. I've completely accepted and surrendered to it. That's why I won't get triggered if it hits my stop. I can't. I've already accepted the loss. Joke's on you, market. Ha ha ha. Yeah, it sounds crazy. Let's go, Darwin. I know it sounds crazy. Trust me. I know it's only 2 micros. But someone's there pushing buttons. It's not about the size. It's not about the money. It's about some guy that's very twisted, got a very twisted sense of humor. And they find it very funny to just, torture me. Weird. I know it's weird behavior. But we're collecting evidence. We've been collecting evidence for a couple months now, and the evidence is just starting to really pile up. Hey, Thumper with an easy day. Nicely done. Nicely done. Yeah, my attorneys are just begging me to release the hounds. They're like, "Please, we've got so much evidence. Just let us go." And I'm like, "Nope, it's not time yet. Not time yet." Got him on a leash. Get a police record on file. Oh. Oh. Captain Crunch, it's the only, it's a coping mechanism. It's like a coping mechanism, you know? It's the only way I don't actually go crazy. The only way I prevent myself from actually punching my monitors. Because here's the thing, guys. We proved this on Friday. As soon as I hit the reverse button, then it actually did go lower. So we could do that again. We could hit the reverse button here just for more evidence, but I'm not going to do it. I'm going to let it stop me out, and then we can move on. I actually have to leave around 11. The latest I can stream today is 11:45. Because then we have to head out to, I've got a 5-hour, I got 4 hours. I've got a 4-hour drive in front of me in the afternoon session. So maybe I'll fire up my laptop and I'll get the wife to drive, and then I can keep trading on my laptop on the way, maybe something like that. I'll do a double reverse. Yeah, yikes. Reverse button. I don't think I've ever used the reverse button and have it work out. The reverse button is usually just a bad idea. It's just a very bad idea. The reverse buttons, they never work out. But market, could you please go lower? Like once in your life, could you do it? Do it for Nutty. Do it one time. Just do it for the one time. Huh? Would that be so hard? Would that be so difficult? Would it? Really? Why not trade and drive? Don't tempt me, Kevin G. Don't tempt me. Hey, Thomas, thanks for the sub. Stefan, thanks for the sub as well. Andrew H subbed also. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate it. Also, while you guys are bored, got nothing else to do, hit the like button if you don't mind. If you guys all hit the like button at the same time, maybe this market will actually go lower. Maybe. Let's test it out. I'm gonna try to just stay calm now. We're just gonna stay calm. Choose a designated trader. Hey, good morning, D. Thank you, D Versatility. I appreciate it. I could cancel now without a loss. Yeah, I could. If I could do that, but that would be the same as accepting defeat. I didn't enter this trade to break even. If this goes, I think we get to this target. I really do. But I am getting very annoyed. I'm getting annoyed. Not gonna lie. If you cancel your Apex accounts by mistake, do they reinstate the account? Stephen W. I don't know. I would try, and I would be extremely apologetic and extremely kind and extremely nice and ask in the most nice way possible. Then they might. You can try, right? You'll never know if you don't try. Yeah, we're definitely support here, for sure. Which is nothing unusual. This is standard operating procedure. Nothing to see here. But I really actually, if this doesn't get down below the 380s, I really do need to switch long. I actually think I need to. I know I said I wasn't going to do the reverse button, but I actually think I should. Hold it. Do I do it? Oh. Shh. I mean, the fact that we keep holding this 380, but this keeps holding. I mean, I just can't go. I gotta do it. Just just gotta do it. I don't like doing the reverse button. I seldom use it. Now I've used it 2 days in a row. Been a bad couple days of trading. Volatility is just all of a sudden, this volatility is just dead. And now it's stalling. And getting chopped up here. All of a sudden, we just can't get anything going. Feels like the big move has happened, and now we're just gonna chop around and I don't know, probably just go sideways the rest of the afternoon. Don't break out here. I might actually just get out and look for something better. Painful, man. It's painful. I'm out. I'm getting out. The heck with this stupid market. I'm just not even. Don't need to be trading this. Just gonna get chopped up and get frustrated if I stay in there. What a terrible, what a yucky day. Literally. I give up. I give up. No need to trade this. Oh. Oh, look at this ugliness. Man, it's crazy how the volatility, like, you have a 200-point move, 250-point move higher, and now it's just dead. Absolutely dead. Yeah, it reminds me of Friday, 100%. It does. It does. Hey, Niles, yes, Scotty won. That was awesome. Honestly, I was hoping we would see a little more competition on Sunday. So I thought it was pretty cool when John Rahm came back and tied it, but then he tied it for about a second and then it was gone. But no, it's Scotty played well. Scotty definitely deserved to win that one. Look at this, guys. Look at it. This is insane. There's no need to trade it. So ugly, man. Do you know if there is any issue with Take Profit Trader? I reset an account earlier today and it hasn't been reset. Chad Coran, was it a Tradeovate account or a Rhythmic account? What level is the trigger meter at? Right now, my trigger meter's like at a 4 of 10. I'm just triggered that this price action sucks. Overnight shorts got squeezed, and now we see there. Well, they're all underwater. K Trader. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, Larry. I still think a long here's the right move. I mean, the fact that we keep holding this 380 is why I still think we go higher, but I'm not going to trade it. I am not doing it. This is sad. This is sad. I don't know, man. When you place a trade, you have values on the stop. How do you get that? Low key G, that is from Affordable Indicators has a chart trader, and if you hit buy click or whatever like this, then you can change, like if you, yeah, it'll put the values on it. But it's from Affordable Indicators Chart Trader add-on. Yeah, my back hurts. I'll be honest. Trading the overnight session is better price action than this. It is 100%. Look at the overnight price action. At least we're getting moves. Like this is an 80-point move right here. Like the overnight price action is actually better than the New York session right now, in my opinion. All right, there she goes, trying to break up to the upside. I'm not chasing this. I don't trust it. Either way, it's so frustrating, man. Any idea if web-based Ninja will have data provider other than Rhythmic, since old Ninja Trader is apparently going away? Ooh, that's a good question, Captain. I haven't heard anything of the sorts. It was the TradeAvate account? Okay. Then it should be reset, but I've had that happen a couple times, Chad. I mean, usually I just end up reaching out to them, and eventually it'll come through and reset, but it seems like sometimes they get very, I don't know, it just seems sometimes they get backlogged or something. Oh, look at this. It's craziness. Yeah, most times, yeah, they are usually. I've noticed that if you have rhythmic accounts, with Take Profit Trader, they are very slow. As a whole, those are very slow. And but yeah, so far. Oh man. Are we gonna get above the 4.35s here? It gonna go? This is just nasty. I thought web-based Ninja was a TradeAvate after the merge. Yeah, I think it will be. Yeah, I actually think it is. Wait, they're not getting rid of the downloaded Windows version, are they? I don't think so. I hope not. I hope not. How many contracts can I trade on my live account, Samir? I can trade 5 minis or 50 micros on my live accounts. Hopefully I can lock in another $2,000 day tomorrow. I'm going to go for a little bigger days on this account that's kind of underwater. Even if I have $1,000 day, I'll probably lock it in. I don't know if I'm going to be able to trade tomorrow. I will not be streaming tomorrow for those that just joined or didn't hear earlier. Not be trading tomorrow or not streaming tomorrow. If I stream or if I trade, it'll only be in the afternoon session. Oh, this is so painful. I don't know. We might not get another trade in. You can withdraw daily on your live. Yes, Samir. So both of these accounts started with a $9,000 balance. I've had 2 really bad days on this account. That's why this balance, we're about $2,000 behind our starting balance. This one, we are about $1,800 above our starting balance, but you can make daily payouts anything above your starting balance. And then you can request from your starting balance after 5 days of, 10 days trading. I believe it's something like, I'm not even sure, but yes. Oh, I have a feeling that this is kind of I think we're getting a little bit of a preview. And I kind of expect that this kind of price action is going to be normal. Think we're going to start seeing this kind of price action. Feel like that's going to start happening. Heading into the summer, we're going to see these kind of price action a little bit more. We'll get our, like, kind of a nice move, but then it just dies. You hate to see it. Once you take out 15,000 in profit, yes, Andreas. So once you'd have, so basically this account that has 9,000, if I would grow that account to 24,000, then you can withdraw it. Plus they will take $3,000 and they will give you an additional account with a $3,000 balance. So I don't know. Yeah, Jose, it's been 3 days in a row of this. It has. And I feel like it might be the start of some new market is adjusting. All right, we're trying to get above the 430s now. And we get another wick here. And right here is so, it's so tempting to go short again. It is actually tempting me to go short here, but I'm not doing it. I actually have to leave here. I actually almost should just leave and go help. I should go help my wife pack. Should go help my wife pack and get ready. I'm not looking forward to 4-hour road trip though. I kind of am. Kind of like the road tripping. If I don't get tired, I don't mind it. Because this, I think I would actually rather go help my wife pack than trade this price action right now. This is just so bad. So, I don't know. I might actually do it, guys. I might go and, I don't know. This is ugly. What part of Indiana? What part of Indiana is it? Like it's like southern Indiana. I forget the town right now. Up to 3 hour RT is good. Everything above. Yeah. But anyway, I think I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go help pack and get ready for a road trip. We will not be streaming tomorrow. We will be back on Wednesday. And hopefully we get a little better price action, man. This is ugly. Just ugly. All right, guys. I hope you guys are having a great day. Hopefully you caught the longs. The longs were definitely the play today. I was definitely wrong on my plan today. So I guess it is what it is. All right, everybody. Take care. Appreciate it, y'all. Hit the like button on the way out. Take care and God bless. Thank you, Niles.